welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we are turned away to the hunter where, let me get the flashlight on. There we go. Yeah, so we are out way into the western reaches of the map, trying to get the mountain goats. The last one that I went after I took down only had like 25 kilograms, and we need 300. So this is going to take me longer than I thought it might, although I'm guessing too if I get like adult and mature animals, they're going to have more meat to them. So we are basically in the middle of the woods at night, but we do know there are mountain goats, or there is like a herd of them around us in a way. However, it might be difficult trying to actually like see them, given how dark it is, so I'm just going to try to go slow, see if I can get to a spot where I could look out to either of these, maybe try to get one or two more, and then I'll probably see about changing it to daylight and coming back out here. Because I feel like this is the prime spot to work at this mission. Yeah, 300 kilograms of meat. Oh boy. If I am only getting like, even generously, we'll say 30 kilograms per animal, that's still going to need 10 goats for it. Yeah, I do not have any way to use a caller to help me locate them. Okay, you know what? I'm even going to go down lower and try. I don't know if this makes more or less noise, but I do apologize for how the camera's freaking out. That seems to be one thing the game has consistently had with it, is if you do try moving along inclines like this, the camera just goes all bouncy. Even trying to look straight up, it happens too, so there's... Okay, well... Oh, hang on. That's Bighorn. We're not after Bighorn, unfortunately. Ooh. Alright, don't move too much. I want to go for the slow crawl through here. We need mountain goats only. Oh yeah, see... If this were daylight, that might be able to be seen, because it looks like it could be well up on a slope, but the flashlight is only going to give us so much visibility to work with. I should actually try and see and figure out what the range of the flashlight is. It's like I can kind of make out the trees there, but nothing really beyond that, so you know what? I'm going to be preemptive, and we're going to, I guess, fast travel back to the east cabin, because I think we can sleep in it. I just don't think we can hunt around the area yet. So yeah, let me open the door. There's the bed. Okay, let me check the times of day for like when they'll be active, because we did find a need zone back there, but they might also be going for water too. So, for the mountain goat, they like to drink around 9, so maybe what we'll do is try, say, 8 o'clock. I do kind of wish you could change, like, the half hour, but you know what, 7:30 will be enough. Okay. And now we'll fast travel back out here. I'm just going to stay crouched for a little bit. And just check this sign and see what this task is, even if we won't, like, try to complete it. Yes, there's the hunting map updated. I do wonder what the hunting map... I guess maybe it just shows you, like, the question mark spots in it, because it doesn't really, like, reveal any of the need zones. You may have heard of the 7 Devils, Series Mountain peaks in Hell's Canyon Wilderness. According to Nez legend, these peaks were once 7 fearsome monsters infamous for eating children. With the help of Coyote and Fox, the people devised a plan, dug holes, which they filled with boiling liquid. Giants passed by unaware and fell into the pits. But here in the valley, we have something smaller in scale. Not 7 devils, only their 2 descendants, She-Devil and He-Devil. With the agility of bighorn sheep, these mountains outwit Coyote and Fox managed to escape the trap. Nowadays, these peaks reverberate with the sound of their mighty fights. The cacophony of their clashing horns resounding like gunshots through the rocky terrain as hunters try to find the biggest one and finish what Coyote started. Okay, so probably just something like go after a few bighorn sheep or that. Okay, let me turn the flashlight off. We won't be using that because we do have morning breaking. God, it's still so gorgeous. Okay, so what do I want to... Maybe I'll start with going towards the water. Okay, so that is the rifle I want to be using. Oh, yeah, better reload it. I'm just going to stay crouched until I can hear or see something. Because of how sensitive the animals are to your movements, and like, as the little loading tip said that I probably should have read more, they are much more alerted by sounds. So I need to remember that and be cautious and quiet as I'm going about. But I will put the marker there just so I know generally how much more I have to go to reach that area. I have to think this is like really the only spot they have for a water area. It's like looking around, yeah, there's not really rivers or streams or anything. Back down here there is. I mean, I guess they technically could go back there given... I think some of the bears that we've encountered have had like pretty wide ranges like that for it. Okay, well, we got mountain goat tracks, that's good. All I need to do is like hear something, then we can work and focus in on that, but... I don't know if we'll get too lucky with it. Okay, let's just keep working our way slowly and surely. Now we can just see the water up there. God, again, it sounds like there could be so much going on at times when you just listen to the ambience. I don't know if that is a clue that I've been passing up on and being just pretty dumb about, or there really is just nothing happening and it helps fill, like, the quiet. Okay, but I'm getting a better view. Okay, so that's not all water. That's actually like snow runoff, or snow and ice. Okay. I mean, I kind of wish there would be some goats out there, because that would be super easy spotting and figuring out which one to go for. Okay, you know what? Until I do hear or see anything, I might as well just do, like, the faster crouch. And what time is it? 7:45, so it will be a while before anything might start coming in to get a drink. Now, because the wind... see, the wind is blowing towards the east, mostly. So backtracking along this route is going to be a bit difficult if I do turn around. We do have tracks. Are these mountain goat? Okay, good. Now, I wonder if they would follow the road up as well or not. I'll just keep going like I am, I guess. Again, I don't think I want to go off into the bush unless I have, like, a very good lead. Because you do make so much more noise. Even if you don't have a way of, like, knowing that UI-wise. More mountain goat tracks. Kind of feel like maybe I'm going to be near one of their feed zones. It's like the tracks are staying pretty steady and consistent of around here. I'm just not able to Yeah, all the trees make it super difficult to really see through. Well, nothing up along the road, so I might as well go up this and see. Come on, goats, make a little bit of noise for me. Anything, a baw, a click, a smacking each other's heads, just something to help clue me in. Nothing though. I guess I really should try, like, if I am going to use the time suggestion, I really try to go at as close as I can to that time, even if it's going over the time too. Just because I still feel like there is that one aspect where I haven't quite clued into the best way of approaching. I just thought I saw like a splash of brightness, but maybe it was just like a fallen log or something. Now stay along here for a little while. There's something... bighorn sheep. Any other circumstance, I'd be quite happy to find or see them. But here, where I do have, like, the one goal I want to get, not as much. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, and I think it was 9 o'clock that it said they go to drink. Yeah, 9. Okay, so... I don't want to spend too long up here before I have to double back and check. It's just so quiet up here. We're starting to get into areas, though, where it's much easier to see through. So yeah, if I could find them when they're up in these parts, probably get at least one, no problem. Oh, but we also got gray wolves up here. I kind of wonder if I should just stand up and do some walking around. You know what, I'm going to try, just see if... I mean, I still feel like... Yeah, there is a slow walk, but it almost feels like you're more of a jog, just standing walking. It's not like a full-on sprint, but just the speed does feel a little bit quicker than a regular walk does. I wonder if that's why animals pick you up pretty easily. Bighorn sheep. Bighorn sheep. No goats. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, turn and start going back down. I'm so surprised it's requiring, like, the 300 kilograms, though. I'm really hoping the one that I took down was just, like, really, really small. Because with the time it takes me to find any animal, I do not know how long I'll be working at this mission on its own. And it's one of those things, too, that I don't know if I want to do it on my own time and bring you guys back when it's over, or try to keep you through all of it. I usually like to try to keep everything I do in a game on camera, so there's no, like, skips or cuts to not really get an idea of what the full experience is. But there are also times where it might have to be done, too. All the joys of trying to balance it together. But yeah, this it feels so dead without hearing anything up here. Like, you can find tracks that will... I think the tracks really only help guide you towards, like, where need zones are. It's not... Again, it's not like the active tracking for the Hunter Classic where you can find them and follow them to the specific animal. I actually can't even remember how, like, the Hunter Call of the Wild is. I think it uses both, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me just check. Yeah, we're getting back down. Actually, so it looks like these two can fork off together and then meet back up, really. Okay, maybe I'll crouch here because we are right at the water's edge. And maybe I'll also try just inspecting the water's edge for drink zones, too. I have to imagine this is the only spot where they're drinking from, but if this is also, like, snow rundown, maybe they don't have a drinking zone, they just go and eat the snow for it. Because, yeah, here in the tracks, mountain goat. Is that bighorn? Oh, no, more goat. I thought I'd seen out there for a second. Okay, good news is they... Yeah, here are the tracks going. And, yeah, there's nothing like a stand or anything around here. Well, there's definitely a drinking area here. And it is for the mountain goats. Yeah, there's more information on them. Okay, if they're going to come in for that, like this area along here, maybe I should try going to like where the snow is. And be more like down that way, so maybe the wind won't give us away. Yeah, this is all for the goats still. Gotta remember, go after the time is listed. If it says, like, 9 o'clock, don't do 7:30 or 8:30, do 9:30. Because I think more so, the time is when, like... Oh, and Grey Wolf drinking. The times in the encyclopedia listed are for when that need arises in the animals, and that's when they go seeking it out. Not, okay, they're going to be thirsty at that time, they're already seeking it. Well, there is an animal trail here, too. Actually, is this bighorn or mountain goat? Oh, it's more mountain goat. Okay. Yeah, let me just get a check. Okay, a Grey Wolf drinking. So maybe here'd be a good spot. I do have to wait out a little bit more time. That is one of the problems with some of these episodes. They don't have much content to them. I could lower the difficulty to make it a bit easier, but I also feel like I need to keep it there just to try to get better with time. So you know what, let me stay by these rocks and wait and just see if anything does come out and in here. Because I don't know what time... Like, yeah, that is for that group. See, again, I still feel like it's really... I guess it's not that far when you compare it to, like, how we have the bear here with the drink down there. So I'm hoping I'm not, like, in the wrong spot at the wrong spot, right time. But I can feel like the world is just a little bit more dead and empty because of, I guess, how big it is for the animals to be in it. I still don't know if I've really come across many animals in the game that are just, like, freely wandering. I think every time I found them has been at a need zone of theirs, or partaking in something, like either sleeping, or drinking, or eating. It's never just been, like, while they've been en route to something else. I do feel like that might be an aspect that could maybe examine it a little bit. I was, like, thinking on it, I don't know if you really would have the animals being, like, that stuck around an area. Like, they would probably fulfill the need, go roam around a bit when the next need rises, then they'll focus in. Almost kind of have this rotating behavior to them. Like, just have a roaming sort of status like the Hunter Classic had for its animals. Yeah, I don't see anybody coming in. I know the wind's not going to help us that much where we are, but I'm hoping... I guess I could try going a little bit further along the coast. Or I guess the shore. Hard to call. Oh, there's even more zones up here. Oh, okay, there's also... Now, is that for a different group? It's the same group, so that's actually pretty good to know. If it... I think I was told once that there are like 6 need zones per each animal icon you'll see on the map. So it's like 2 for rest, 2 for drink, 2 for eat. So if that is the case, they should eventually make their way over here. I hope, at least. 8:45. Gotta give them a little more time and see. I don't really hear anything, and... Okay, I guess it's just the water I'm hearing. I do kind of wonder if they're going to ever implement, like, you can set up your own stands, and even if they have, like, a little bench to sleep on or something in them. It's like, I feel like those two could go together pretty well. That you can set up, like, a hunting stand or something, and instead of having to, like, set the time of day, then wander out to it and take up your spot in it, you could go early, get inside, just sleep and pass the time, and then you can wake up and be ready right at the time you need. No movement coming in that I can see right now. And we should be hitting their time in just a little bit. A little bit longer. I do apologize at this video. Again, I'm still trying to learn the best approach for a lot of things. And I think the one I've learned from this one is don't go too early. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck waiting. Better to go later. But, like, I wonder if you could actually, like, go all the way up there. I feel like, yeah, with how that slope is, I think you could probably go all the way up that spot there. Okay, so how far off is the other shore? That's actually not that far off, only about 100 meters or so. And I know I'm getting impatient now, because it's like, oh, just a little bit more time left. Okay. I'll just keep our eyes watching. If there's any little bits of movement, I'll try to focus us in on them. I heard something, but I don't know what that was. I'm not sure it's like a wolf howl, or... Seemed kind of high-pitched, though. Yeah, let's see. Okay, basically a minute to go. Actually, I'm trying to think of, like, how... I don't know if time does pass in the menu or not, because, like, looking here, it doesn't seem like it is. Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay, so we just hit 9. So I have to imagine they're starting to move their way over here. At least I hope they are. Because otherwise, this has probably been one of my worst episodes yet. And I don't know if I'd be quick enough to be able to, like, say, shoot one, change, shoot another. Be able to get, like, multiple ones before they get off. Or they run off on us. Yeah, I'm crouched down. I should be pretty hard to see. They might pick me up by scent, but I think we'd still be able to see them before they do. God, it's not seeing anything yet. Like, I know one of the things of, like, reading up about the game and, like, the Steam discussions and that is if you do sort of set the time of day, the animals do kind of spawn in on their need zones. It's not so much that it feels like they naturally wander to them. It's almost like, depending on what time of day it's set at, the animals have a set spawn location. But because I came here so early, they were probably set to, like, the feed zone or something. So they might be a ways off from here. Like, I'll hear the branches click, but nothing more, like, actually seeing movement or anything coming in. Oh, I guess an eagle flying off, or eagle or a hawk. I don't think there's anything, like, behind me coming its way in. Oh, boy. Oh, this is a test of my patience, that's for sure. Oh. Okay, so there is... There we go. You know what? I'm going to get a little bit lower, because we're finally starting to see activity. So we've got an adult female, an adult male. Yeah, let them all come in, and then we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to let this episode go a bit long, because, again, I feel bad for you guys who have been waiting with me and watching, like, okay, where's the content? Where's the content? There it is. Starting on its way in. Although... Ooh. Oh, the only problem with that, though, is if I want to taxidermy it... I don't know if I'd get the full meat, but yeah, there's a 4-star mountain goat in there that's mature. That's, I think, my prize I want to get. I'm just going to see if they do close distance anymore. Like, I don't know how they'll react with the wind being what it is. But it almost seems like they're able to, like, drink out there rather than having come right to the water. I think I can try adjusting a little bit. Oh god, that's one for... see, I feel like they're leaving this area. When I thought they'd be coming in more. Can't see... Oh, no, where are you guys going? Okay, I'm going to just see if maybe I can... Actually, I don't know what'd be better to go for direction-wise. Like, there's an adult male over there. I don't know if I should be trying to go more north or south to help, like, keep the wind from being picked, or sent out to them. So yeah, they're just back there over on that hill. But they're not coming right to the water like I thought they really would. I wonder if that's because, again, the need zones might be more like of a radius area around it. The animals don't have to come specifically to a point. They can be anywhere within a certain range. And now I do not see any sign of them. I'm going to get something this episode, dang it. Just don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what they're up to. They started coming in pretty close to here. It's like they hit something that distracted them. I don't know if it was like they picked me up by scent. I feel like I should be far enough away that if I were to go a bit faster, they wouldn't hear me. But I also don't know if that's the case for sure. You know what? I am going to try doing that. Just see if maybe I can go more north, and they can't pick me up by the wind anymore. I haven't heard anything like them fleeing or running off, so I don't think they are that aware of me. Nothing. I saw the group of them. There was the really good one right in there. And now I have no idea where they are. Trying to think of, like, if there's a spot I'd get a better vantage to where they were last seen, but... Oh... I don't know. I mean, we did see a couple of different trails, so I don't know if it's something like they work along a set route. But yeah, I feel like I've just been, like, bamboozled by them. I saw them, you guys saw them too. But there's no sign of what they're up to right now. I mean, I don't know if it's the wind picking up more, or it's like I'm actually hearing movement through the trees. Yeah, this sucks. I've got to try to find them. But I have no idea what is up with their behavior. I thought with how it seemed listed for the encyclopedia and how that need zone was, it would have been more like straight into coming to the water and getting their drinks. I mean, there are all these tracks here, so I don't know if it's like they're trying to follow the road to get up, or... I've got no idea what happened. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't even see, like, moving along towards where we had last spotted them. It's not even like I'm catching glimpses of them anymore. They're just like they're gone. Oh man, I really suck at this game. Yeah, see, and now they're spooked off. But I'm consider how far away they were for, like, being here to get a drink. The water's back there, I'm right here, and they're still, like, 50 meters out, or even further. And something up there, too. Oh. I don't see any that are, like, calm and just out in the open, so I might have to end things here. Again, I think my problem was coming here way too early, and then having to wait for them to actually, like, be doing their stuff. I should have set it more for a little later, and then I could have maybe snuck up on them. I hate to do it, but I am going to have to leave things here. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter. If you did enjoy the video, somehow, because I admit this was a bad one, give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. I'll still see what feedback comes in, if I'll have to hunt them all out of video for you guys, or I'll still try to do it in video. But yeah, I've got to change tactics and think a little more strategically still with it. Thank you guys very much for watching if you did, though, and until I do see you in the next video, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.